So why project-based learning, or why do we have a garden at Wright Elementary? It's really to give kids the opportunity to own their learning and having a part. And if you take a look at the garden, you'll see that like these stones are name and labeling each individual plant. Well, these actually plants belong to a specific grade level. And so giving kiddos an opportunity to just dig in, learn, and have ownership in what they're doing at Wright is really important to us.
Oh no, Mr. Allen. Mr. Miller's class say, oh no, Mr. Allen.
We spent a lot of time before the school year ended thinking about the vision we wanted for summer school. And you know, we can't mandate kids come to summer school, so we wanted to do something that would be engaging and fun and get them to want to come to school. And so way back at spring break, we had this field out here. It was just big grass field, and I worked this up with a big tractor and got it all set up to go in, and the kids could see that happening as the school year ended. And we got kids out here who had already signed up. So we wanted kids who needed to catch up a little bit, but we also wanted kids who were ready for the next grade level, and we wanted kids who just wanted to come. And so we opened it up to the whole school. We've got about a third of our students come every single day to participate in the garden. And the things that they do while they're here in school is they focus on reading for about 45 minutes, they focus on math for about 45 minutes, and then they focus on research for about an hour and a half. And that research all revolves around the science of agriculture and how do they own their own garden and how do they own their own learning with regard to the science that happens in nature. And so we've really built something cool here. Well, the kids have built it, and it's really, really fun. They like to come and they want to keep coming, and getting them engaged in that way is something. It's exceeding our expectations. Sure, so we planted tomatoes, 84 tomato plants, and the variety we chose is called Early Girl because they have a shorter gestation period. So we're hoping to get tomatoes by the time the kids leave, and they'll leave us at the latter part of July. So our plan for all those tomatoes is we're gonna make gallons and gallons and gallons of salsa. And we're gonna give each kid a 4-ounce jar to take home with their salsa, and they're gonna help us make that as we round the corner toward the end of summer school. So they have to know how to water each plant. Is there too much water? Is there enough? What's happening with the sun? So they monitor all that. They're also monitoring it for the bugs, and if there are insects that are harming our garden, or if there are things that we want to attract. How do we do that? We're on the lookout for deer or rabbits that might be eating our plants, and so there's one grade level that's experimenting with like human hair and things that, you know, old wives' tales and things like that to see if it can repel the bad things.
So we go and play in the creek, and all of a sudden we have an outdoor classroom, and they said, let's fix this up.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find